now to a brazen burglary at the Santa Maria Chrysler Dodge Jeep Ram this morning.
KCOY 12's Sean Larson has been covering the search for these cars all day, 3 of them stolen. He's live outside the dealership with the latest. Sean?
Scott and Melissa, police say around 6 a.m. this morning, the suspects were able to break into a building here. They then stole 3 sets of keys. They then crashed through a barrier and then took off. Now, earlier this afternoon, police were able to recover 2 of the 3 vehicles. The suspects, though, still on the loose. Police were able to recover 2 of the 3 vehicles around 2:30 Thursday afternoon.
It's often the case as a small group of individuals are committing most of the thefts.
Burglars struck the Santa Maria Chrysler Dodge Jeep Ram on South Broadway earlier in the morning.
The suspects gained entry to a facility on site and obtained the keys to those 3 vehicles.
Santa Maria police say that's when the suspects rammed through either a chain or cable barrier, damaging the 3 cars but getting away with them. Our cameras were rolling while this stolen Honda Civic, unrelated to the dealership thefts, was recovered Thursday afternoon. Sergeant Russell Mangle says there's ways you can prevent this from happening to you.
We want to encourage people to look at technology that's available to track your automobile, to know where it's at, what it's, essentially what it's doing, so that you're able to use smart technology and pull that up on your phone.
Police say there's been a recent spike in stolen vehicles here in Santa Maria.
We want to be able to get those vehicles back, either after they're abandoned, or ideally if they are still being driven on the roadway by the perpetrator. We'd love to take someone to jail for it.
Police had a message for people thinking about stealing more vehicles in town.
At some point it's going to catch up to you. You may get away with it for a few days, a couple weeks. At some point we're going to find out who's doing it.
Mangle says there's a number of reasons why crooks steal cars.
They may be involved in other criminal activity and they're using this stolen car to carry out the other criminal activity, whether it be burglary, robberies.
Sometimes these thieves strip the vehicles
to use parts or pieces. Other times it may be something as simple to get from point A to point B.
And police say there's been 10 vehicles stolen here in Santa Maria since the 22nd that have not yet been recovered. Reporting live in Santa Maria, Sean Larson, KCOY 12 Central Coast News.